Jack Frimston with your face like a half-remembered dream.
Mr. Thompson, it's so good to see you again.
Yes, it is. No, I agree.
Yes,
I agree.
It's
good to be seen. It's good to be seen.
Great to be seen. I'm in a different space today. I'm in a co-working space. Mentally, physically, body, spirit, mind. It's great. It's great. I've got a new haircut. I'm pushing the 23-year-old haircut style at the moment.
Nice. No one know you were 40.
Trying to be cool and Mancunian. Right. Let's get into it. So today, I know that the first few minutes is a couple of people. Everybody's coming. LinkedIn's catching up. Everyone's going to be live with us in a minute. So when you're here and you're watching us live, please hit us in the comments and say hello. It means we can start the show sooner. But today is going to be an episode and a half. Is it fair to say that?
I'm excited about it. These two lads, look, they used to come round to my house all the time when we were growing up, and they'd nick stuff out of the freezer when my mum wasn't looking. And then my mum would go make, say, turkey dinosaurs or whatever, and these two would have nicked them. We go way back. Yeah.
Cheeky boys.
They're really cheeky.
They're trying to be the cheekiest duo on LinkedIn, and we're not having it. But
no.
You know what happens? You get two cheeky duos, you put them together, and you're going to have a shit show. Let's see what happens today. So today we are joined by two very special guests. I will let the audience know first. These guys have never made a cold call in their life. Come on. Yes. Champagne supernova. That's what my partner said to me this morning.
So these two never made a cold call in life. The first thing I'd say is that takes massive guts to not only have never done it before, but to come on a live cold calling show that sometimes has 500 people watching and say, that's where I want to do my first ever cold call. So
it's brave. It's brave.
It's very, very brave, but I wouldn't expect anything less from them.
Good. Should we bring them onto the stage?
Let's bloody bring them on, shall we?
First, but not least, my favourite of the brothers. No, I couldn't do that. They're both equal. Welcome to the stage, Niall and Morgan Ratcliffe. Lads, how are you?
Very excited to be here. Yeah. Just like to clarify, never stolen from Zach's house. Pamela would be very upset if she thought we were on live stealing. And yeah, Morgs, how are you today?
Mate, I'll tell you one thing for free. It's a bad day to be a kebab shop. I'll tell you that for free. put your money away, boys. It's a bad day to be a fucking kebab shop.
He's going to be smashing up those kebab shops today.
Bang.
3 orders prepped.
Just to reiterate, you two have never done this before. That's not how you win business.
Never.
We've
Honestly,
actually joked about how painful it would be. We could never.
Morgan called me maybe 2 days ago, whenever you read this. He said, Niall, I might have roped us into something here. He went, Jack said we can jump on his roast cold call, and I've signed us up. And I couldn't think of anything worse. And he pulled my leg a little bit. And a week later, here I am doing live cold calls on LinkedIn.
Wow. And for anyone who's watching who doesn't know what you do, obviously for this session, you're going to be pitching what you sell. What is it that you two both offer as a service?
Yeah, so we're a story-driven marketing agency, and we help businesses, especially in the B2B service provider space, stand out and land clients. And that's across LinkedIn and email marketing through our RB story system. But you can learn all about that on me and Morgan's profiles. And we've got a bunch of resources you can download from there as well. Or just go to ratcliffebrothers.com. You can be able to see our website.
You're promoting, aren't you?
He's a marketer.
I was going to say.
And Morgan, how are you? What's the body saying? I know that you've done crazy things from fighting to football. Not that football's that crazy, but how's your body? What's the body reaction before you go live cold calling?
Oh, mate, fucking, palms are sweaty, knees weak, or whatever the rap is.
Wow.
I'm a sweater already. Truth be told, I didn't sleep last night. No, I'm actually quite excited for this one. Like I told the boys earlier, before we jumped on this, that it's like a bit of an hour off for me, so I'm excited.
Good. Well, there are 300 people watching you live as we talk. I don't know if they're here to watch you crumble or to succeed. Me and Zach will give you feedback along the way. We're not going to roast you too hard. We want to see you guys win. Maybe we'll let you make the first cold call, and then maybe we'll place a bet on who we think might be the best. Yeah. If you are in the comments, please, before these guys start dialing, give them a big bit of love. Maybe send your biggest piece of advice for guys jumping on the boat?
What are we going to deem as success if we can't get calls booked? Let me ask you that question.
Just having a
I reckon,
just doing it, just doing the thing, like just connecting, having a call with someone and realizing, to Jack's point, you've not died and everything was fine after it. That's success.
Don't mind it.
If you got a meeting, obviously there'll be a job offer coming through, and you can abandon your brother, whoever.
I'm excited.
Right, who would like to go first out of you two?
Oldest first, Morgs.
Do you want me to run it? Yeah, I'll run it. Why not?
Okay, right, Morgan, I'm going to share your audio, and then you're going to hit the big button, and we're going to go live.
Yeah, absolutely.
So when you press that big button, it's going to start dialing. We're all going to sit here and watch you and anticipate. Everyone's wishing you good luck. Everyone wants to see you win.
I'm so excited.
As they should be.
I'll be honest. I want to see you win. I want to see you do well.
Hello?
Hi, that's not Michelle, is it?
It is.
Hi, Michelle. I'm going to be completely honest with you. This is a sales call, so I'm not sure if that makes you want to throw your phone out your window. But if not, you can give me 30 seconds of your time. I'd absolutely love to chat.
No, I got a meeting there.
Well, okay, Michelle. Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Michelle on the running machine, you know what?
No, I was about to say, her and Barack have got a busy schedule. She couldn't give me 2 minutes.
Jack, do you want to give the feedback? There's this slide.
Well done. For
your tone sounds great.
Yeah, I think just get in there quickly so you can hang up, you can throw your phone out the window, or let me have 30 seconds. It's a command, so let me have 30 seconds. If she says, I'm about to go into a meeting, we like to hit her with a ledge and say, yeah, that's fair. I guess, can I run through in 30 seconds? And if it's not relevant by the end, we can leave it there. Is that fair? Getting that bit in, a bit of a ledge. And then, I think remove any of that needy, clingy behavior of I'd love to have a chat. Do you know what I mean? Just put you on the same
clingy walks.
My last two ex-girlfriends said the exact same thing. I can't believe you brought that to the table.
They said the same thing to me as well.
Right, Niall, are you ready, Niall?
Yeah, I'm ready.
But Niall, I'm gonna be very honest with you because I like you and I respect you. I've given Morgan some lovely feedback, but that means you have to take it on board as well. If you make the same mistakes and you don't listen, that'll be
no lovey.
That'll be only big fan in your room.
Right, here we go.
Right, can I just go?
You're live now. You hit that, and Morgan's gonna.
We're dialing. I can't say.
God, the anticipation. I can feel it in my plums.
My heart rate's 220, easy.
Is it?
Nah,
you look good though. You've got.
Hello.
Hello, is this Christine?
Yes, it is.
Hiya, Christine. Look, I'm going to be really honest with you. This is a sales call. So I'm not sure if that makes you want to set your phone on fire or if you'll let me have 30 seconds of your time
It does.
to run you through your pitch.
It does very much.
All right. Well, no worries, Christine. One question before I go. If I could ask you one last thing. We often get brought in by ambitious CEOs and business owners, and they're currently struggling to stand out and land clients. That could be because, their competition's just blowing them out of the water, or that they just can't get clients through the door at the minute. Those aren't some kind of problems that you can relate to, are they?
No, not at all. We have the opposite problem.
Too many clients, Christine, is it?
Yep, exactly.
What's your secret then, Christine? What's the secret?
I don't know. I haven't a clue what it is, but we have the opposite. We're turning them away. So.
It might be you calling me then, Christine, because I could do with a few more clients now you say it.
Exactly. No worries.
No worries, Christine. You have a great rest of your day, and I appreciate your time.
You too. You too. Enjoy yourself. Bye.
Bye.
Well done, Niall.
Straight into the pitch.
Incredible.
That was good. I enjoyed that. How did that feel? You've realised it's all good now. You're not going to die.
Yeah, no, mate. It's like a football game. You know what I mean? I'm in the middle of the game at the minute.
Yeah.
You're all right. I thought you were gonna go down. So I thought, well, there's no love lost. You know what I mean?
Go down fighting.
Let's just picture.
I've never seen a panic pitch like it. Like she started talking, then you didn't say anything, then you dived into the pitch. We usually get brought in by.
It was a fight or flight response.
Yeah, exactly. Your fight response is, I'm going to fucking sell before you hang up. Exactly.
She's doing well. Opposite. She's killing it. Christine.
Same feedback. Like, really, really good tone. Really good tone. Instead of just jumping straight into pitching, it's, do you mind if I ask you one last question before I let you go? That's what you're looking for. Yeah. Imagine everyone you speak to is not going to be interested. So you're always going to go for that. Do you mind if I ask you? Fair enough, I can't help everyone. Do you mind if I ask you one last question before I let you go? When you get that, you need to think of something that's related to what they've said. So she said, we've got too many clients at the minute, right? So you might want to say, when was the last time you were struggling for clients? That might be your one last question. When's the next time you imagine you might be struggling for clients? What do you normally do when you are struggling for clients? Like those kind of things that make us start thinking, well, normally in summer we struggle. Yeah. And then you might say, well, what do you do in those? So those kind of things that might open up. But mate, for your first ever cold call, that was fucking tremendous. I wish I was that good when I first started.
Right then, Morgan, I'm on it now. I want to call again.
The energy was just unreal. I love you're giving me like CBeebies presenter vibes. You know what I mean? It's giving like
trigger, innit?
Yeah, right. Morgan, are you ready to go?
Yeah, I couldn't be more
Morgan,
excited,
just disposition your call correctly. You know, like we did in the dress rehearsal.
Yeah,
Don't want to sound like I'm your dad. No, mate, it's fine.
Yeah, apologies.
Another thing that we practiced for 4 hours earlier.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Jack, are you really 40, by the way? Zach said it earlier, and I've been thinking about it ever since.
No, I mean it, mate. I've got a lot of admin powers, and I can boot people from this live.
I was going to say, I'd ID you, mate, if you asked
how old do you think he is? Have a guess how old you think he is.
You've got a kid, Mrs.
I'd have gone 19.
Kid, Mrs. I'd say
19 forever.
Zach, how old are you?
How old do you think I am? And I'm always nice about you.
Who do you think's older? Who do you think's older?
I'd say Zach 28, Jack 29.
Wow.
I think I'd have gone early 30s. I'd have gone 33, maybe 34 for Jack. I think still maybe Zach. I think I put you as younger. I don't know why.
No, because I'm a twat.
Because he acts like a child.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm 31. Tough life for me.
Right, apologies. I'll get calling now, boys.
Let's do it.
Right, you're live. Morgan, remember, calm, cool, collected. You've got this. You're the sensible one. The suspense.
It's just, you can
He's
feel
not
it
the sensible one.
Niall, do you want to see him fail or win?
I want to see him win.
Failure is the win.
Failure is the win.
Ryan Holidays entered the chat, boys. The stoic.
Hi, that's not Andrew, is it?
It is, yes.
Hi, Andrew. I'm going to be completely honest with you. This is a sales call, so I'm not sure whether that makes you want to throw your phone out the window or whether I can have 30 seconds of your time.
Well, I'll listen to you if we've got a minute, yep.
I absolutely love to hear that. Okay, well, I usually get brought in by business owners who are struggling to stand out and land clients online. If they're completely honest, they struggle to stand out from competition. They feel like they have maybe more of a story to tell than their current marketing showing. And they feel like they're not getting the eyes on their business they deserve. But I feel like this might be the point you tell me that you have none of those problems and I'm completely barking up the wrong tree.
Well, my same situation is that I'm very close to retirement, so really I'm not...
Andrew, I've never been so jealous in my entire life. Can I ask one last question before I get you off the phone?
Okay.
What is the thing you're looking forward to most in retirement?
Not working.
Not working. No, surely there's got to be something. Is it Fiji? Is it surfing? What have we got planned? Is it a round of golf? What are we planning?
No, just relaxing, doing nothing, being with my wife.
Relaxing, doing nothing.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Cheeky pint of Guinness, maybe split the G type thing.
Sorry?
Like a cheeky pint of Guinness, maybe on the Sunday morning type of jobby.
Well, on a Sunday morning, I'm in church.
Oh, I love that. I absolutely love that, Andrew. Well, I'll let you go. I'll let you enjoy the rest of your day. And it's absolutely always a pleasure, Andrew. Never a chore. Okay. I'll speak to you soon.
Thanks. Bye.
Yay!
I think you could have gone harder on the pitch then.
Mate, bloody the poor bloke. We're
Retiring.
3 weeks from retirement. Honestly, I thought Paul had on his way out. I thought I got to kick him off the phone.
Jack's data at it again.
I was going to say, fucking hell, we're literally calling church pensioners again. 7th
You know
week
what?
on the bounce.
I'm going to quit one and I'm going to start a retirement home. And I'm going to prospect hard. I'm going to fill it up within days.
I'll invest in it. I'll invest in it.
You guys are, you know what? You're both naturals at just building rapport. You couldn't be mad at you both. You're just great at building rapport, great at having conversations. Obviously, that one last question is designed to get think of it as like you're leaving someone's house, you've been over for a cup of tea, you're leaving, and as you shut the door, you just poke your head back through and you say, just before I go, it's just that one last chance. Whereas you use it and said, tell me all about your family and your life, what you're going to be doing, which is a great way to build rapport. But
see the chat.
I thought it was wonderful.
You don't get to talk to many people that are more. So
That's true, actually. The poor lad were clinging to it. So I thought, oh, we'll just, have a chat, see how his retirement's going to be going. Nothing whatsoever. Nothing.
Great stuff.
Where do you get this data from then, you OA pedo?
I was going to say, Zach, one thing that you missed earlier, by the way, is that I woke up this morning, pure panic, 6 a.m, and I spent 2 hours on the phone to EE because I thought I was going to be belling off my own phone, and I live in Portugal. I thought, fuck, we killed the boys. I can't even call anyone. So now I'm doing an extra 40 quid a month on my phone contract because I had to bell overseas people for this morning.
He texted me this morning.
Mate. Someone's not explained that. Is that our fault or are you a bit fair?
Oh, absolutely my fault. Absolutely.
Okay, fair enough.
Where's the message? First text this morning I got off Morgs. It was in capitals. It was like, call me when you wake up. Text me ASAP when you wake up.
I feel bad.
We can't do cold calling. We can't do it.
It's all good, boys.
I'm on the phone with EE.
Right. Anyway, get the next one going now. Come on, treat me to it.
Niall, are you ready?
Oh shit, I've already pressed it. It's calling. It's calling. Sorry.
Right, be nice and patient. You ready for it?
Right. Hello. Is that James there?
Speaking.
Hiya, James. Look, I'm going to be completely honest with you. This is a sales call. So I'm not sure if that means you want to throw the phone out the window or if you'll give me 30 seconds of your time just to walk you through it.
I'm sorry, I'm in a bad signal area and I'm going out the door, so now's not a good time.
That's a nightmare, James. Well, if I have one question before you leave, whereabouts are you heading?
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Let me go again.
Go again.
The one last question, by the way, is to make more of the sales call happen, not to go on a date with someone.
What do you say? Give me some coaching points. What do you say at that point?
Well, if they're like, I'm going to go to a meeting or I'm rushing out or something, you're like, well, shall I sum it up in 30 seconds? If it's not relevant, I'll never call you back. That makes sense? Like that kind of thing. Just steer.
Where are you going?
Yeah, where are you going?
I bottled it. I froze up all right.
Because what would you say? I'm going to Macclesfield. Like that one.
I like Macclesfield. I'm dialing. Here we go.
I love the way you say this is a sales call. It's like Boris Johnson saying Brexit means Brexit. This is a sales call.
Hi, is that David there?
Speaking, yeah.
Hiya, David. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. This is a sales call. I'm not sure if that means you want to set your phone on fire or if you'll give me 30 seconds of your time to walk you through it.
Well, tell me the subject of a sales call and then I'll let you know.
Well, look, I'll run you through it in 30 seconds. If it's not relevant to you, I promise you I'll never call you again. But essentially, we usually get brought in by ambitious CEOs and business owners who are currently struggling to stand out and land clients. That could mean their competition just blown out the water and they're getting dominated by competitors, or that they just can't get the eyes on them that they think they deserve. But I'm guessing this is the point where you're telling me none of those relate to you and I'm barking up the wrong tree.
Well, what sectors do you work in?
We work across a bunch of sectors, particularly accounting firms is what we like to focus on. Is what we've got great success with those.
Yeah, I have to say, I mean, we haven't spent a huge amount of time, thankfully, having to market ourselves heavily to get enough business. We're generally running at full tilt and we are sort of at capacity. So we don't really have scope for taking too much work on at the moment anyway, if I'm being perfectly honest. And it's only a small practice. and I've got no real desire to grow it significantly bigger than it is now. So I'm probably not falling into your sort of catchment, really.
Well, it sounds like you're doing well, David, which is awesome. How are you currently signing new clients? Is it word of mouth, referrals? What are you focused on right now?
Yeah, I think that's generally the case. I would imagine 80% a referral. We get a few people that see the website, and we're heavily involved with things locally, sponsorship and that sort of thing. So we get a steady new business that exceeds anyone that's retiring or going elsewhere. So it's all good, really.
Nice. And off the top of your head, how many do you think you bring in, maybe on a monthly basis? How many new clients do you sign right now on a monthly basis?
Well, we could have a month without any, and we can have the following month with half a dozen or 10. So it's more than to be honest, it's more than we can cope with. So you might say I'm not particularly ambitious, but it is what it is. We're quite happy trundling along as we are.
No, that's perfectly fine. And I mean, what if I said I could probably bring you maybe 2 clients every 90 days on a consistent basis?
That was unreal. That was unreal. What do you recommend when the guys just aren't interested? What does Niall do in that scenario? Does he say how do you drive traffic to the website? What would have been the?
Yeah, it's a good. You're right now.
I was like,
you had enough, mate.
Sorry, guys.
300 people watching it, mate. Checking if there's a draft. It's what you've got to think, right? Is if you were walking down the street and someone said, "Can I stop you for a minute?" and they had a clipboard in their hand, your defense mechanism goes up, doesn't it? So you start saying "Oh, I'm a bit busy. I probably wouldn't be interested in what you've got to do." They start from a place of like that, like defense mechanisms up. So you've got to kind of break that down a little bit. What salespeople tend to do is kind of talk about features. Like it's not necessarily about what would you do if I brought you 2 new clients. It's what is the problem having 2 new clients would solve.
Okay,
yeah, that makes sense.
So the bit
eyes on the business or whatever it would be, with you.
The bit, there's a couple of breadcrumbs in there. The bit that jumps out for me is I could have a month where I bring no one in. Yeah, and that's the bit that I would probably push on a little bit and say, okay, but it sounds like those months where no one comes in, you never worry about those.
Yeah, I pushed like a positive of I tried to go consistency, but it should have been into the problem.
But your brain is wired for negative, so that's the bit that get the response.
Interesting.
Nice. Get dialing modes. Come on.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's get the next one.
Can we do this once a day? You're just tuning in at 11.
Why do you've got to implement cold calling blocks now, lads? You're too good at it.
You are both good.
I'm not sure I could do it consistently.
Could I give you one little bit of advice before someone answers?
Yeah.
Just try and match what they sound like.
Match what they sound like. Hi.
Hello?
Hi, that's not Lee, is it?
No.
Oh, who have I got on the line?
Who's calling?
This is actually Morgan. Is this Lee?
What's it regarding?
Well, I can run through this. Honestly, it might make you want to throw your phone at a wall, but it is a sales call. Do you mind if I run through in 30 seconds? And if it's not relevant for you, then, I'll never call you again.
Well, go on. I just know what it is, really.
Okay, well, how about this? I'll go through in 30 seconds. If you're not interested at all, it's no problem at all. I'll never call you again.
Okay.
Perfect. Well, I usually get brought in by businesses or business owners who are struggling to stand out among clients online. Typically, if they're honest, they're struggling to stand out from competition. Maybe they feel like they have more of a story to tell than their current marketing's telling, or they feel like they're not getting the eyes on their business that they deserve. But I have a feeling that this is the point where you tell me none of those problems apply to you.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, I suppose one last question for you then. What problems do you have that I could solve for you?
None really.
You got no problems whatsoever. What is the secret?
Nope.
Well,
no idea, but we haven't.
Anyway, I couldn't be happier for you. Hope all is going well. Absolute pleasure. Yeah, enjoy the rest of the day. Bloody hell. It weren't even late. It weren't late. I didn't know who I was talking to.
Sort the data out.
That's the most impressive bit. It wasn't even the right person. You still got a pitch in.
If they weren't Lee, I didn't even know if they had the business. I don't know what I was doing.
I think, I think that was a gatekeeper in the. So I think you
gatekeeper.
pitched, yes, which
I
is
think you were yeah, exactly.
I reckon you lads would just boss it at cold calling because you're not this rejection. You're not taking it personally. You're very strong mindsets.
I'm ginger, mate. I've been getting that since I was about fucking.
Lifelong learning.
I know you've seen Niall's hairline. I'll tell you what. Anyway, can I get another one? Because that won't even.
No, it's one to one.
What do you do for a gatekeeper? And what should I have done if it weren't Lee? Should I have said, "Who are you?" Then, like, what should I have gone for?
Oh, there's loads of different ways that you could do it, but you just if it's an accountant, it's in your favour. So I've missed a call from him. I've got a note to give him a call back.
Okay.
Who is it calling? Oh, just let him know it's Morgan.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, no problem at all. Yeah, that makes sense.
Could you put me through to Lee? Maybe that's the one.
Yeah.
Hi, is that Lee talking? No, all right, no problem. Yeah, I'm with you.
Never mind. Do you want to buy anything?
I'll sell something.
No, you're live. You're live.
Someone said she didn't confirm or deny if she was Lee. Did she not? I thought you at the start. She said, "I'm not."
Is this Lee? She went, "No."
Yeah.
And it was a woman.
Yeah, exactly.
A woman's name. By the way, what we should do? We should do like me and Morgs versus a real cold calling, like pull a competitor. Hi, is that Alan there?
Alan retired from the business 6 or 7 years ago.
He sounds like a lucky man, does Alan? Who am I talking to then?
I'm Sarah on reception.
Hiya, Sarah. Well, look, I'm
Who's
not
taken
gonna
over
lie
from
to
you?
I'm wondering if I could get through to Alan, but obviously he's not here. So who's taken over from Alan right now?
Is it Jeff?
Is it Jeff?
Can I ask you, whereabouts are you calling from?
I'm calling from just outside Middlesbrough.
And what's it regarding?
Well, it was regarding Alan, unfortunately.
Right, okay.
Seems like he's retired, but
yeah, sorry, no, he's retired. We don't have contact with him.
I know. Well, can I ask you one last question before I do leave?
Yeah, of course.
Who did you say is taking over for Alan? Sorry.
It was bought by another accountant.
Oh.
Steve.
Steve, is it? Steve?
No,
George.
not Steve. No.
Linda.
Well, no worries then. I'll leave you to it. It was a sales call, but if Alan's not there,
then.
I'll move on.
Yeah,
Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thanks.
Right.
Bye.
I was creasing.
You were doing all the gatekeeper combat. It was great.
I could hear Zach in my ear going, Alan, Jeff.
Third person retired in the last 5 calls.
Right, okay. Stop with the data.
That was a great shout though. Where you calling from? Just outside Middlesbrough. That's the way to do it. Beautiful.
Right. Fuck, I was hoping to get one and more.
Right, I'm gonna get another one. Yeah, just outside.
Lads, you've got half an hour left. You've got loads of dials in you.
I want to get more dials in.
You were dreading it, and now you fucking feel it, don't you?
Why don't you both come to Manchester or Bournemouth for a week? Come and sit in the office.
I'm actually
from Portugal and South Carolina to Manchester.
Hi, that's not David, is it?
It's David Holmes.
Hi, David. Perfect. I am going to be honest with you, David. You might want to throw your phone at a wall or hang up on me, but this is a sales call. So whether you want to throw the phone or give me 30 seconds of your time is completely up to you, Matt.
No, thanks.
Are you sure I can't pull your leg? If it's not relevant in 30 seconds, I'll never call you again.
No. It's all right. Thank you.
David, I've got something for you here.
Morgan, is it not twist your arm, not pull your leg?
I've got
pull your legs right. Yeah.
I'm on the spot here. Do you know what I mean? David's telling me that he's here. I don't know what to do.
You sure I can't pull your?
I can't pull your leg. I don't know.
Should we give Morgan another go?
Yeah. Let's get Morgan Cam another one.
I'm gonna say referee. That's
right,
How
Morgan.
many people we got watching, Jack? Give us the numbers.
Last time I checked, it's 450.
Wow.
Anyone who's watching, just tag your friend to jump.
Nearly as good as Venetrix, but it's not as good.
What were you saying now, Bella? You had a good bit of crack that you guys should get a cold calling competitor. Call
up Venetrix. Get them on next week. 1v1. Who books the most meetings?
That's good.
Hi, is that Spencer?
Yeah, speaking.
Hi, Spencer. I'm going to be honest with you, mate. This is a sales call, so I'm not sure whether that makes you want to throw your phone at a wall or give me 30 seconds of your time. It's completely up to you.
No, I'm not interested. Thanks, mate. Cheers.
I can run through quick in 30 seconds, Spencer. If it's not relevant to you, mate, I'll never call again, I promise. Spencer, don't do that to me.
Right, slow it down, Morgan. Right, don't call him mate. Don't call him mate. He's not your mate.
Fair.
Remember these serious people. And getting that let. You can
it weirdly makes a massive difference.
So if you let me have 30 seconds of your time,
you can hang up or let me.
Let
Give
me
him a
have
choice.
30 seconds.
you can hang up or let me have 30 seconds. Of your
I'd
time.
also, if I was you, Morgan, like he answered then, and he's like, "Yeah, Spencer." He's like that. You want to sound like that as well? Spencer, I'll be honest, it's actually a sales call.
Okay, so slow it down if they're dead.
If he's down there, you want to be down there with him. You can't kill him with kindness, contrary to popular belief.
Okay. So hang up or let me have 30 seconds of your time.
Yeah. I'd also say for both of you, when they say, "Oh, I'm not interested," yeah, fair play. I thought you might say that. Is that you're not interested because you don't like cold calls, or you're not interested because I'm just a northern schmuck trying to make it in the world?
Yeah. It's the tools in the toolbox. Like I just don't have the. You need the tools in the toolbox. Right now, do you want to go?
You guys are killing it.
Yeah, a lot of natural ability.
If you are watching, give the lads some praise in the comments because they are absolutely out here. Putting it
awesome
on
abuse, healthy abuse is always welcomed.
I'm dialing, Jack. Am I locked in?
You should be, mate.
Right.
Great dialer. Data questionable. Dialer nooks.
Hi.
Hello?
Is that Judith?
Who's calling?
Hiya, Judith. Look, I'm going to be really honest with you. This is a sales call, so I'm not sure if that means you want to throw your phone out the window, or if you'll give me 30 seconds just quickly when you're
sorry, I don't do sales. Don't do anything over the phone. Sorry.
No problem, Judith. Before I let you go, though, can I ask you one last question?
Yeah.
Do you guys happen to be at capacity right now and just have no lead generation issues whatsoever?
In what way? What do you mean?
So, on a month-to-month basis, how many clients are you bringing in right now?
I don't want to go into, what you're trying to sell.
Well, Judith, look, 30 seconds, I'll run you through it. And if it doesn't apply to you at all, it's not relevant, I promise you. I'll take you off the list and I'll never call you again. How does that sound?
Right.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Well, we usually get brought in by ambitious CEOs, especially of accounting firms, and often struggling to land clients, but more in particular, stand out in their industry. Obviously, accounting is very overcrowded. They don't really get eyes on them. And although they have those, clients they've had for years, it's the new clients that they're really struggling to bring in. So we often help them just stand out in their industry, especially accountants, and land those clients. But I'm guessing at this point you tell me that you don't need any new clients and that you guys are absolutely killing it.
Well, I'm not an accountant. I'm a bookkeeper, so it's slightly different.
Yeah. We have a bookkeeper actually who's pretty good right now, but we actually do their marketing as well. So maybe it could be perfect.
Question. Ask a question.
Ask a question.
So Judith, how are you getting clients right now?
I'm not at the moment.
So
you don't need any.
You don't need any clients at all, is that what you're saying?
No, I do need clients, but I don't work in practice. I work with clients direct.
Okay.
So I don't.
Give me an example. What does that look like in your world? Looks different for everyone.
Accountancy practice.
Yeah, and what does that look like in your world? I know a bunch of accountants we work with, it always looks different. So what does that look like for you?
I don't know. What do you mean? What's it like? In what way?
What's a client?
What's
a client look like?
What does your type of perfect client look like, or your best client right now look like?
Well, I deal with small limited companies. I do limited companies. I don't deal with tax. So I don't deal with the self-employed for their tax returns. I deal with small companies that have got umpteen receipts
to enter. I do their felt like you needed more?
Different clients that do different. Some clients that do invoicing for.
That's awesome. And how long have you been needing new clients for? You mentioned that you haven't been getting regular clients in.
I actually lost quite a few in the pandemic.
God, that sounds awful.
And I haven't been working as much since because I lost a major client.
That
God,
sounds like you've had a really difficult.
Sounds awful, Judith. Sounds difficult.
Yeah, and then I had 2 grandchildren. So I've been doing duties there, and one's going to start school soon. And I think, right, that's it. I'm back on it then.
Oh, that's awesome.
Sounds like a lot of pressure.
Sounds like a lot of pressure, though, Judith. Trying to keep grandkids, the business, and generating new clients.
Yeah. Right, I do. Coming this year, I need to generate more, definitely.
How
Can I
many?
ask a bit of
Because I lost a handful in the pandemic, and I haven't really. Because all my clients have been word of mouth. I've got clients through accountants that I deal with. They've given me clients, so I deal direct with the client. I don't want to go into a accountancy practice and work. That way. I want to keep my own clients.
And how many clients, Judith, do you think you'd need right now? Just to make sure things were ticking over, you didn't have to go work for another accountancy. How many clients would you need right now to put you in a really good spot?
I could probably do with another 3 at the moment. Then it also depends on their needs. I've got one client I work a whole day for every week, and other clients are just quarterly.
I'm so proud of him.
Well, Judith,
so
it's as someone who works and runs a business as well, it's a nightmare when you don't get clients consistently. But more so, I don't have time to be going after clients every day. So what if I, said we could probably bring you maybe nothing spectacular, but maybe 2 clients every 90 days? How would that sound for you?
Yeah, it'd be brilliant.
How against setting some time up to
till
explore it a little bit
September,
further, would
I'm
you?
a bit limited with time.
So how against?
But some of my clients I do, it's all online. So I've worked in my own time.
But is there any reason why we couldn't sit down and explore it further at some point?
Is there any
next week?
reason, Judith, that we couldn't sit down maybe next week and I can run you through our entire system that virtually works on autopilot? And like I said, we don't do anything spectacular. We can't promise you 10 clients this week, but maybe just 2 every 90 days. Would you be against sitting down next week and talking about that?
I can't do anything for a few weeks. I've got something.
Have you got your diary there?
What's the diary looking like?
Maybe after that.
Well, I'm looking at my diary here, Judith. My birthday is actually on the 5th of May. So as a birthday present, do you want to sit down on the 2nd of May maybe and we can talk through it?
What day of the week is that?
That's a Thursday.
I can only do mid-afternoon on a Thursday.
So if I said Thursday, the 2nd of May at 3 o'clock, what would you say?
No, I can't. Hang on a minute. Let me check my diary.
I've got more stuff that day free, so it's up to you when works for you, Judith.
Yeah, I can do Thursday the 2nd of May.
Okay, awesome. Did you say 3 o'clock was fine then?
Yeah, 3 would be okay.
What's the best email?
And what's your best email, Judith, that I can take down?
Book that in.
And I'll book that in.
He's fucking done it. He's fucking done it.
He's gone and fucking done it.
What's that? Never done cold calls half an hour of cold calling.
I look forward to chatting then.
Can I ask one last weird question?
Say that again, Judith, sorry.
How does this work?
I'll run through.
Do I have to pay a fee?
Well, no, for this call, look, I'm going to take maybe 15, 20 minutes of your time. I'll run you through the entire system. I'll show you what we've been doing for other clients.
Right.
And if you want, you can take it and maybe try and implement it for yourself. If not, obviously, I can explain to you how we can do it and we can talk about it then. But like I said, Judith, 2nd of May, perfect for me. I'll run you through everything. And until then,
okay.
Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on the 2nd.
Can I ask one last weird question?
It's Niall, Judith. But before you go, could I ask one last weird question?
Is there any reason why you wouldn't be able to attend?
Is there any reason you wouldn't be able to attend that on the 2nd of May?
Not at the moment.
Perfect. Well, Judith, look out for that email. It's from
I
Niall.
wouldn't have made it if I couldn't.
You're right, Judith. You are right.
At the moment, look, you never know in life what can happen. But as it stands, I'm sorry.
Yeah, life's like a box of chocolates, Judith. But I will see you on the 2nd of May, and we can talk more then.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right.
See you later, Judith. Bye now. Bye.
Fucking stop all that, Shane. It's a fucking bad day to be someone's grandma, Shane. Oh.
That was possibly the highlight of my career on LinkedIn. Well done, Niall Ratcliffe.
Fifth ever sales call.
And
What is cold calling?
interested? He said, I don't do sales calls.
I don't take them. She said that at the beginning. Niall, do you want a job? You're sold.
Light work.
Get in the comments. Bloody hell.
We've been watching this show for a while. Not often do I see somebody book a meeting live.
That might be the first one booked on this show.
Jack's never booked one.
Have you not, Jack? Zach, me and you.
It's me doing it.
Actually have a meeting.
You got my job. Take it. Take all my shares.
Shit.
Bloody hell. How do you feel, Niall?
Honestly, smooth like butter.
Easy.
Right.
Easy.
I think Morgan's got to.
Quick question now. When's your cold calling course coming out? That'll be straight on LinkedIn tomorrow, won't it?
Here's how I made 5 million cold call.
6 weeks from now.
Picture you played chess.
2 days ago, I was shitting myself thinking of cold calling. Today, I booked my first call.
I booked someone's nana.
Thank you, Judy.
Yeah. You should have asked about budget now whilst you were there to pencil in.
By the way, I can't hear Judith, and Jack's going, weird question. I can't hear Judith.
That was incredible. I think everyone in the comments right now is very, very proud of you.
That was amazing.
Class. Who?
Venetrix. This is an official call out to Venetrix, by the way. Official. Who's the CEO of Venetrix? You had her on last week. Elaine.
Tag her in the comments.
An official call out. Ratcliffe Brothers' second time cold calling versus Venetrix live on whatever this is. Live on cold call next Wednesday.
I'll have to Leo.
Well done. Bloody hell.
1v1. We'll go after SDRs. We'll go after SDRs too.
Wow. He's even saying he'll do their job. You know, that's the confidence you get when you book one meeting with someone's nan.
One meeting with someone's nan and suddenly he's calling out agencies.
I'll do your job better than you.
Fifth ever cold call. He was shaking.
By the way, nothing against Venetrix. Nothing against Venetrix. I've got no idea of any other agencies. Sorry, Venetrix and Elaine, but I would like to offer you out 1v1.
My jaw hurts.
No, now you said nothing too controversial on this, Morgs. Makes me keep it that you've called out an agency.
And you've offered to have a fight with a woman. I don't know if you're into that.
verbal 1v1. Make Morgs get dialing. Come on.
Perfect. Right, no problem.
Right, Morgan, it's your turn now. You got to do something special. You got to show him.
It's a modern Christmas classic. They should be happy.
It's a modern Christmas classic.
It's a modern Christmas classic like Bob Geldof and Majoma. It's fucking Christmas time. Here we go.
It's Christmas time.
Look at Noel's confidence now.
How about this?
It's going to be insufferable.
If me and Morgs book a call, you have to spend the last 3 minutes singing your favourite song to finish it off.
Okay.
Oh, mate, don't subject people to that. We want people to watch this.
I'll sing any song you want. If he books,
what about you've got to buy our agency?
Buy it off you.
Hi, that's not Vicky, is it?
It's a voicemail, mate.
Sorry, guys. I couldn't hear because there was so much McNamara being chatted in the background. Okay, no worries. Round two.
What song are you singing, Jack? Has to be Oasis.
What's your favourite Oasis
musical theatre? Do you like musical theatre?
You ever seen Dolly Get Your Gun?
I actually did see you in the remake of Willy Wonka recently, or Wonka was it called, Jack? You did well in that, by the way.
It's called Wanko and Jack's it.
Wow, real highbrow stuff.
My mum could be listening to this. Ridiculous, that man.
Sorry, Pamela.
Cheers, Pam.
What?
Can you see it?
Hi, that's not Steve, is it?
Hello.
Hi, that's not Steve, is it?
Hello.
Hi, Steve. Morgan here. I am going to be honest with you, Steve. This is a sales call, so I'm not sure whether that makes you want to throw the phone at the wall or give me 30 seconds of your time. It's completely up to you. Steve?
Are you there, Steve?
Are you there?
Hello?
Hi, Steve. Sorry, are you there?
Hello, what's it about?
Broke up for a second there, Steve. Sorry. This, like I said to you before, this is a sales call, so I'm not sure whether that makes you want to throw your phone away or let me have 30 seconds of your time. It's completely up to you.
Go on, go ahead.
Perfect, Steve. So, well, I usually get brought in by business owners who are struggling to stand out and land clients online, typically accountants, and if they're totally honest, they either struggle to stand out from competition with it being such a busy space, or they feel like they have more of a story to tell than their current marketing's doing, or maybe they feel like they don't get the eyes that they deserve on their business. And I feel like this is the point where you tell me none of those problems are yours, Steve.
No, you're correct. None of our problems are ours.
Oof. What type of problems are you facing, Steve?
None really. We just got too much work and not enough staff. So
too much work and not enough staff. Oh goodness, we'd love to. What do you do? What do you do on the times when you don't have too much work coming in, Steve?
That never happens.
You have clients coming in. How do you acquire clients, Steve?
They come to us organically.
So you just have organic. What type of platforms do they reach out from, or do they just call the number? Is it the website, etc.?
Website and personal guarantee, personal recommendation.
So
really. We run a
referrals and websites. Okay, interesting. And so there'd be absolutely no benefit to you to get more eyes on the website, or more people to come and contact you.
No, not really. We can't cope with what's coming in at the moment without because we just can't get the staff to do the work.
Interesting. Well, one thing you did mention was the staffing issue. Would it not be, especially when we specialize on platforms such as LinkedIn, etc. Would it be beneficial, or would it be a hindrance to you to get more eyes on the business to therefore maybe attract more staff, etc.? No,
not really. There's just not enough people out there that are qualified to do bookkeeping.
Interesting. Qualified enough people. Qualified.
Oh, we know someone called Judy.
Okay, interesting. And where do you bring people in from right now in terms of hires, or are they word of mouth too? Where do you find those guys?
With difficulty, we've offered our staff incentives to if they know friends. We've tried LinkedIn, we've tried Total Jobs, and
small question for you. What type of strategy did you try on LinkedIn? Just a small question. I know that a lot of people, we have a clients in the accounting space. Often they've previously to working with us, they've just thrown applications on there and they've not had much traction, and then they've kind of given up. What type of strategy did you go with?
On which LinkedIn?
Yeah, on LinkedIn, yeah.
Not really, because the links we've got and the cost of involvement trying to get is not the type of people we're probably looking for is not on LinkedIn anyway. Interesting.
Interestingly enough, we have a couple of accountants on the roster now, and a couple of businesses in a similar space. Complex type of hiring methods, and I do think that we'd be able to help you get some more people in. If I'm totally honest, Steve.
We're part of a franchise, so we tend to fill our gaps with franchise partners from other parts of the country. So we're not desperate.
Well, can I ask you one question before I let you go, Steve? I know you've given me a lot of your time. Can I ask you one question before I let you go?
Yeah, go on, carry on.
Would you be against me showing you how we could potentially get you some people in the door on LinkedIn, be that specifically clients, probably in the short term, looking at recruiting, etc. How we could make the business, people get excited to work for it, etc., etc. Maybe tell the stories of the people that you've already got in the business, increase their reach, etc.
So, sorry, I didn't. What was your name at the beginning? I didn't catch your name at the beginning.
Morgan. I know, apologies. It's the thick northern accent. My mother says it's horrific as well.
So what company are you from, Morgan? Sorry.
Well, we typically tend to help accountants and other businesses similar in your space stand out online, and often that results in new clients. But I think specifically in your case, the way that we could be beneficial to you would be to try and help you stand out online, tell the story of the current staff, tell the story of the current, founding team, etc., and then bring more, staff into the business, or especially more applications, etc. When you do, just more talent into the business in general. And we do specialize on platforms such as LinkedIn. It's exactly what we do.
It's not something I'd probably be interested in at the moment, but if you can send me your details and we might look at it. I say it's my daughter's business; it's not mine.
Okay.
I've given it.
Okay, well, Steve, I had a feeling you would say that. Completely understand. Let me ask you this one last question. I know I said my last one was the last question, but here we are again. Apologies, Steve. I hope you're not on your way to something exciting. But would you be against me throwing something in the calendar, 15 minutes, so that I could just, walk you through what we do? Maybe beneficial to the daughter. You can run it by her if it fits. If not, it's just 15 minutes of your time.
We physically just haven't got the time at the moment to look at anything. We've got more work that we can cope with. So,
okay.
So I have to decline it, unfortunately.
No, Steve, it's absolutely no problem at all. You enjoy that round of golf, and I'm sure I'll speak to you soon.
Okay, thanks for the call.
Thanks,
Bye.
Steve. Bye.
Well done, Morgan.
You kept him going. You kept him going. That
one last question, you're going to be using that for the rest of your lives.
Directions were a flat zero. I was staring into the abyss. I had nowhere to go.
It's very hard. Like, I think one of the things when cold calling is when they're giving you stuff, just sit back from nan to none. Comment of the day.
Didn't mind that.
When someone's talking, you sit back and you just sit there and you want to ask some questions, okay? But really understand. Remember, as the Buddha said and various other people, 2 ears, 1 mouth for a reason.
Yeah, fair.
You like that, didn't you? No, you don't know why you liked it, but you liked it.
Now's first tattoo pending right there.
Right. Can I dial?
Let's get a few more. Let's get a few more in. Fuck, I thought he was going to get me on a quick call. Come on, Steve.
If you're listening and you want to give any feedback or you want to roast that cold call, get in the comments and say hello.
Let's go.
Make sure you are.
Hi, is that Steve?
Speaking.
Hi, Steve. Look, I'm not sure if this is going to make you want to throw your phone out the window, but this is a sales call. So, like I said, don't know if you want to throw your phone out the car window or let me have 30 seconds of your time to run you through it.
What are you selling?
Well, usually, Steve, we get brought in by accounting firms and ambitious CEOs.
He's a bloody pro, isn't he?
Struggling to stand out and land clients, especially in the accounting industry, which, as you know, is probably really overcrowded right now. And that could mean, like I said, the competition's just blowing them out of the water. They're not getting eyes on the business.
So I'm retired. And I don't do any work.
Steve! I'm so jealous. So how long have you been retired for, Steve?
3 years. Yeah.
Wow. That's a good lad.
It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But it does mean that I'm not interested in not only new clients. I'm not interested in any clients at all.
Well, Steve, off the phone, can I ask you one last question before I do leave you?
Yeah, sure.
You don't happen to know an accountant that I could give a call after this, do you?
Amazing.
Wow. Well, you could give my old firm a call. See who'll pick up. Preston Reeves.
And do you have a?
No, it's all in it's all in memory in my phone, and I'm in the car.
No worries, Steve. Well, I'll leave you to it then. I don't want you to do anything crazy when you're driving and look in your phone. But I do have one last question before you go.
Go on.
Do you follow the football, Steve?
I certainly do.
Who's winning the Premier League this year?
Yeah.
Cheltenham.
Well, annoyingly, it's probably going to be Man City, but
Man City. I was hoping for Arsenal.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying who I want to win it. I actually want Liverpool to win it.
What do you think about Pep Guardiola?
It's not because I support Liverpool or anything. If they win it, Brighton get an extra 20 million for McAllister. And I'm a Brighton fan. I'm a Brighton fan.
I love Brighton.
You're a fan of Brighton, aren't you?
I want another 20. I want another 20 million coming into our coffers.
Yeah, me too. I could do another 20 million into our business, Steve. But other than that, Steve, do appreciate your time. Yeah. And you enjoy your drive.
Absolute pleasure. Yeah, all the best.
See
Bye.
You later, Steve. Bye.
I'll tell you what, now you've got some magic, mate. You've got some.
That's fun.
Mate, and the way you sounded there, confident, calm, a very different. You're not that CBeebies presenter anymore now. I'm very impressed. You let me have 30 seconds. I will give you a job if you want one.
I'm all right. I appreciate it. Right, Morgan, come on. Get yours in so I can get one back.
All right, here we go.
Right, here we go then.
Why do we get so many people that are retired, Jack?
Yeah, retired. You were a happy man with Steve, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, that's not Gary, is it?
Bishop.
Hi, Gary. I'm not going to lie to you, Gary. This is a sales call. So if that makes you want to throw your phone out the window, or if you want to let me have 30 seconds of your time, it's completely up to you.
Carry on.
That's what I like to hear, Gary. Okay, so I usually get brought in by business owners who are struggling to stand out and land clients online. And if they're completely honest, they struggle to stand out from the competition, especially in the accounting space. It's very crowded. Or they feel like they have more of a story to tell than their current marketing is giving them. And I'm guessing, Gary, this is the point where you tell me that none of those problems apply to you and that you've got clients coming out the door and no competitors near you.
Pretty much, yeah.
Goodness, what's the secret, Gary?
Pretty much. What do you mean, pretty much?
I don't know.
And pretty much. What do you mean by pretty much, Gary?
Well, we're turning work away, so we're okay. Thank you.
It's how are you acquiring clients right now, Gary? You've got so much work. Goodness.
Referrals.
Okay, interesting. And do they come directly to you, or some through the website? How's that split?
Both.
Okay, interesting. And it'd be absolutely terrible if you got more eyes to the website or more people coming to you. That's something that you couldn't handle whatsoever.
Nice framing.
Yeah, it'd be pointless. Yeah.
Okay.
Because the referrals, we're probably taking on about one in four that come to us.
Okay, interesting. And is that usually because the people aren't right fit for the business, or is that qualifying issue? What does that kind of look like in your world?
It just depends. It varies. Yeah.
What type of split does it vary against? Is it just people that you don't want to work with? How does that look in terms? Oh, come on, Gaza.
I have loved having you two on. I know that Chris Voss talks about the late night DJ. It's been like having two early morning wake up presenters, isn't it? Gary, it's bloody Morgan. Yeah. Are you ready to rock and roll?
Thank the Lord, Gary. The pleasure it gives me when the answer is unbelievable.
Right. If it doesn't work out in cold calling or business, you have a very successful career in presenting.
You've both done amazing. Well
very
done.
Proud
Should be very proud of yourselves. That was amazing.
Got a couple of minutes left. If you've got any questions for the Ratcliffe Brothers in the comments, or you've got any thoughts or feedback,
they'll pop up now. I think. I don't know if we can see them or not. So.
Palm
forehead.
You've smashed it, lads. You've absolutely smashed it, and now booked a meeting. So
now did book a meeting.
Steve, what's your handicap?
More importantly, have you had fun?
I've had a great time. Honestly, I'd run over 30 minutes and keep going.
Yeah, I'd keep going for the rest of the day if you guys fancy it.
We've got work to do.
Yeah, so do we.
You've smashed it out the park. Very, very first time cold calling. Crazy.
Amazing.
And we peaked at about 500 viewers. So you're coming for Venetrix. You're doing well. Don't change your. Oh wow, it's some lovely feedback, and then.
That's Chloe.
Chloe, perfect.
Oh, this is a good one. Can you answer that?
What's my choice of sun cream?
P20.
No, P20 is a bag of shite. Stains your clothes. I've got some on the floor next to me here, but stay there. You know what? Hold the phone right there for a quick second. You want to know my choice of sun cream, Shag? Good question, because actually we live in Portugal. I've got some stuff here, Protect Factor 50. I've also got another one right here. This is another one that's
quick one. Do you call everybody Shag, and is it appropriate?
It depends on the day of the week, mate. Depends on the day of the week. Only in Nan's house for Christmas. We tend to like this Asda's special. There's a couple kicking about. I'd recommend them.
What factor are we talking?
50 plus, 100 sometimes if you're in the US.
Do you know what? That's the kind of man you are. We like it. Right, lads. Thank you both so much. Thank you all for watching. And we'll be back next week with another very special guest.
It's been a pleasure, guys. Appreciate it.
Pleasure, guys.
Take care.